It's not end of the world, but can definitely be annoying, especially with him being at fast speed. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're doing a brand new hero breakdown on Nashgar. He's got 514 on his attack, 366 on his defense, and 684 on his health. When we compare those stats against other 3 stars, his attack power, it's alright. His defense is really pathetic. He's got a lot of issues there, and his health total is okay for a 3-star. He's running at fast speed. He is part of the classic heroes. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. If you want a huge head start in Raid, all you gotta do is click on the link in the description. If you're a new player in the next 30 days, you get 1 day XP boost, 3 Raid Flasks, 1 Ancient Shard, 1 Void Champion Bulwark, and 50 gems. All your treasure, it's waiting for you right over here. And he also has, in terms of his abilities, he deals 290% damage to the target. The target receives 120 damage over 6 turns. So he's dealing direct damage at fast speed, 290%. You gotta make sure his attack power is up to really maximize that. And then he's also setting it up to just giving the dot of 120 damage over 6 turns. It's not end of the world, but can definitely be annoying, especially with him being at fast speed. Now, when we consider with him on Emblems, being a barbarian class hero, you really gotta work on his defense. It's really bad there. But if you're going all offensive, you can kind of focus on that. So if you want to keep him alive, maybe use him on his defense, or you're really kind of focused on him, throwing some emblems on him, I would probably focus most on his defense because you really need to work on that and make sure he stays alive. So probably defense, attack, health is going to be your order of prioritization when you're considering throwing emblems on him. We take a look at what he does against a Titan. He is going to get a B grade on the Titan. He does have decent attack stats at 514 for a 3-star, but overall he doesn't really do too much in terms of his hero abilities because it doesn't really help out to give you a high score on Titans. So don't be confused with that 390% damage doing a whole bunch of damage to the Titan. Where you get high scores against Titans is all going to come down from the attack power and then utilizing the stacks of giving the correct progression of that. And this character, he only fits in on the high tile damage, so he doesn't really fit in anywhere else. He is going to get a B grade. Now, when we take a look at him on offense, he is going to get an A-. He is actually a really solid hero. With him running at fast speed, he's dealing 290%, which is a decent amount against a target. It's definitely going to hurt them. It's going to hit them pretty hard, but it's not really going to impact the board too much. As far as his 120 damage over 6 turns, it's not really going to be end of the world, but still a really great hero to where he's just very straightforward, just dealing damage to the target, and that's it. So I do like him. He's going to get an A-. Now, taking a look at what he does on defense, he is going to get a C as far as a tank. Maybe this goes into a B- possibly, to where he's just dealing damage to a single target. 290%, it's a fair amount, but you're not really going to get too much out of the 120 damage over 6 turns. It's not really going to be doing too much. Taking 20 a turn is just not going to help you out. So he is going to get a C grade. Now, when we look at his flank grade, he is going to get a B+ grade there. Typically on the flank position, you want them to be hitting multiple heroes or healing multiple heroes. He doesn't really do that much, but I do like that he is hitting a single target. Potentially, maybe you've got a better tank that's got more life, more defensive stats, and with him, he's got really bad defensive stats, which makes him really fragile. Now, where I think he fits the most in terms of defensively is going to be in the wing. Again, keep in mind that all of these grades are considered against other 3 stars, so we're not considering against 4 stars or 5 stars, but if you do have to throw some 3 stars on your defense, he is one of the better ones. In terms of being in the wing, he is going to get the A grade. He's dealing a sizable amount of damage at 290%, and then also they have the dot of 120. So overall, defensively, he is going to get a B+ grade there, maybe close to an A- because he could be used in the wing, but probably not. I think B+ is pretty fair for him. Now, taking a look at his weekly raid grade, he is going to get an A- on rush attack. The only real reason why he doesn't get more of a grade there is because he's already running at fast speed. But I still love what this character does. He's just dealing a bunch of damage. But you probably have some better heroes, possibly like Jahangar, that's going to be really amazing in rush attack, being able to now take that in running it very fast. He does get impacts to where he doesn't change too much as far as a hero goes, but he's still going to be pretty solid. He's going to get an A- grade there. Now, when we look at his buff grade, he is going to get a B+, being able to just run at fast speed, deal damage. Obviously, he doesn't impact the board in terms of buffs. It's not really going to help out too much, but a fast character that's dealing a sizable amount of damage is going to help you out, regardless of whether or not they have buffs or don't have buffs. And then looking at his bloody battle grade, he is going to get an A grade there. With him running at fast speed, he's dealing a whole bunch of damage. He's also setting up with the dot. He's a really, really solid character to just be smashing through and dealing damage and not really worried about, them being able to gain life. So that will be really helpful. So he is going to get an overall grade of a B+. He is one of the better 3-star characters in red that we have. I think that you could definitely use him in a lot of different capacities. Struggles a bit on Titan, but I do appreciate what he does on offense. He doesn't do anything absolutely amazing or out of this world, but still a decent character. Possibly could definitely be considered to be leveled up. I like him. He's pretty sweet. I use him a decent amount, but he's not the most amazing. So let me know in the comments. Did I get this right? I appreciate all the support. Please make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you on the next video. And 684 in his health. When you compare